Hey y'all, I bought this new Tiger 900 Rally Pro 2024 model and would like to share a few things before you all, the people who have got Tiger 900 Rally Pro. So the first is the adherence to these RPMs and speed, the kilometer and distance. It's basically called the break-in period. So one needs to actually adhere to this particular RPM limit and to the kind of kilometers. So presently I have done almost 3094 kilometers, and I have strictly adhered to this RPM timings, RPM rev ranges. So now before you start the bike, before you place this key, make sure this switch which is here, it is in this position. Now you hear that? So it should be this way. The switch should be in the engine idle start stop position, not in this position. It should be here, and you should start and stop using the key. So what that will ensure is non-double energizing of the battery. Like once you do this, the battery is up, then again you do this, again the battery is up. Alright, now this has come up. Now a few things that you need to look after before you start for the first time of the day. That is, go onto the menu, go to the warnings, check if there is any warning sign on this or any warning messages. Service, check for the service when it is done. I follow these steps. I hope you people do that. Then straight away come to the coolant. Now let this page be up, and with that on, I will crank up the engine. Now the engine is up. Now wait for the coolant temperature to rise, and always keep the bike upright rather than starting the bike on the stand. See, now the coolant temperature is rising. Never raise the throttle like this. That is the worst thing that you can do to a bike or its engine. I have generally seen YouTubers doing this. On a cold start, they generally open up the throttle and they rev it up. So let it run for some time, let the coolant temperature rise up about 1 or 2 bars, and then thereafter you can move on. Whenever you start the bike, never start the bike on the stand. Either you put it in the center stand or you sit on top of it and keep it upright rather than doing a tilt onto a side. What that will do is, since it's a 3-cylinder engine, it will evenly, that coolant will circulate in all the cylinder heads. Because when you tilt it towards the left or to the right, what happens is either of the cylinder which is up, the coolant generally don't reach that much to that particular cylinder. So it is better just as on a safer side. I know there must be a lot of tech people out there, moto tech, so they might be able to give a better explanation to that. As one of the mechanics whom I met en route while ferrying this bike from Delhi to Chennai, he gave me this piece of advice. Further nitty-gritties and further tech on this bike, I'll do a separate video on that, how to use the cruise control and how to disengage it. I'll do a separate video on that. Thank you so much, people.